Welcome to Riel. Today we're going to do a tour of our apartment. So this building has two sides, the left and the right. There's a total of 10 apartments in the building. There are 4 on the right hand side where we live and 6 on the left hand side, including one that's right up on top. Alright, so you come into this gate here and there's some space for the bike parking. I'll show you a map of the apartment's location so that you can see where it is. So here we are, just on the last few stairs to the doorway. As you can see, there are 2 apartments on this level, and ours is this one here, number 204. So let's go in. This apartment, you see most of it as soon as we go in the front door. But anyway, I'll talk you through what's here. Just the same, just let me shut the door. All right, so as soon as you come in, there's a fridge, freezer down the bottom, which we really like, water on the top, and then swinging around to the rest of the kitchen, we have some bottom cabinets with glass doors and a nice big 2-burner stove here. And that is fed by the large bottle down here, and a bit of extra storage. And there's a range above it. Rest of the kitchen, it's not very big, obviously, as you can see. There's a little bit of bench space, not too bad. More storage down the bottom there, under each of those, which is very useful. And then some storage in that wooden unit there. So all of the stuff that you see there came with the house, with the exception of a couple of plates and the beer glasses up there. The rest of it was here. So there's definitely enough to get you by, and you can supplement that with a few extra things. The kettle was here, and we bought the air fryer there. It was shipped up from Phnom Penh, and I've got a plant here that I'm striking from a cutting. It's going quite well, actually. Ooh, there you go. See? Roots on that. Looking good. All right, so that is the kitchen looking back towards the front door. There are some quite nice light fittings in this unit, and I'll just show you. That's the bar there, and then there's a bit of space. You could fit a table there if you wanted to, but we prefer to have the table out on the veranda, which I'll show you in a second. The lounge is very nice. I think it was very close to new when we moved in. It's easily a 3-seater, very comfortable, and there's a ceiling fan, which is a great feature to have because you can get some air moving without having to use the air conditioner or anything like that. And some more nice directional lighting there, as you can see. It's all very nice, neutral decor in this place, which is one of the reasons that we really liked it. And over this side, we've got the TV, which was also here, belongs to the apartment. And this little bench here, which can double as a bench seat or a coffee table or a place to put the laptop so we can watch YouTube on the big screen. A really versatile piece of furniture, actually. I'll put the price of that on the screen. Here is a basket that I bought secondhand from someone that was selling stuff because they were leaving. Lots of PowerPoints in this apartment. Never underestimate the number of PowerPoints you're going to need. But this one's full of unexpected PowerPoints and nooks and crannies. And then up on this this shelf up here, I've got my pothos vine in bottles. So I'm striking different ones of those as we go. A couple of those are from Sakura. So this one, 3 of them actually, this one, and this one are all from Sakura. Nice shop that sells secondhand Japanese stuff. There are insect screens here. So this is a sliding insect screen door across this main one here. And this is the balcony. So as you can see, there's enough room for a table and 2 chairs, plus the laundry drying rack, which is just there. And it's a really great spot. It doesn't get too much sun at all, so it's clear until late afternoon. It's just getting a tiny slice of sun right now, but really, you know, An hour at the most is all that it gets. So I'll just pull this chair out and go to the edge of the balcony so I can show you down to the street. And downstairs has got this tin awning, and that tree that you can see there is full, absolutely laden with mangoes. So very soon they're going to start dropping and making very loud noises on top of that metal sheeting. And I can see one down there already that's just fallen. They're actually starting to ripen quite nicely. There's a little shop across the road where you can buy drinks and snacks. We get our Big Blue water bottle replacements from there. There's also a laundry. And further down the street in that direction, you'll find Wild restaurant. And the riverfront is just over there. Just running along there is the river. And the pub street side of the river is just over there. If you go down that way, you can continue to walk along the riverside because you get to the part where this road goes back into one because it splits just up there. And if you keep going a little bit further, you'll get to Angkor Muscle Gym and the bridge that crosses the river at that point as well. So it's a really handy location, right in the middle of Wat Dam Nak. Fantastic location, really walkable to lots of stuff. All right, let's go back inside and have a look at the rest of the place. There's a view back from here. Moving around into the laundry. We have our own top-loading washing machine. It's a Samsung. It's a 7 kilo, does the job very nicely. And it's also got this really handy bench here where you can put the washing basket and keep a bit of laundry powder and pegs and stuff. Just a useful space. There's one of the black baskets that we bought and we're using for laundry. And moving right along into the bathroom. So, it is technically a wet area bathroom, but it has a shower curtain, so we can overlook that. When you first come in, there's the basin, and there is the toilet, bum gun. In here is the shower. It's got like a nice recess where you can put stuff. It's got 2 shower heads. One leads from the heated water. That's this one here, the white one. So that's your heated water if you follow it round. And then it has a bigger shower head, which is just the water from the roof that's not heated. Although if you have a shower in the middle of the day, it is probably hotter than the water that comes out of the heated water side. So there you go. That is the bathroom. Functional, nothing that you don't need, everything that you do. And the last room that we need to look at is the bedroom. So it is quite a large space. And you can see the bed is absolutely huge. I'd say it's probably bordering on king size. I don't know. But again, this room has these fitted kind of, I don't know, like desktops, bench tops. Again there, look, there's another 2 PowerPoints. Excellent. And there's lighting just for this little nook here. It's got its own little light. Just touches like that make it really nice. Over here is the wardrobe, and it has this weird thing that you'll come across sometimes where it's got two doors. One of them is glass and the other one is a mirror. So this is my side, and just have a quick look in there. I'll show you what's what. So there's some fixed shelving in there. There is thing for underwear and the rail at the top. And there's easily enough space for both of us here. And also enough space to store our suitcases up on top. Moving along, we have on the other side, this is my office workstation kind of area. So we purchased that table from a second-hand shop here in town. Same place we got the bench that's in the other room. And also the chair that I'm using to work on there. And you might remember in the video when we first came back to Cambodia, we went to the computer shop to buy that monitor there. So that is it, operational. You can see, yeah, it's been good so far. No complaints. Hopefully it stays that way. Fingers crossed. And over here, there's another one of those kind of built-in nooks. and there is a yoga mat that I bought, and some of you might recognize the plant from a news moto ride that we did. So it's sitting there in the corner looking very cute. And here is a nice big window, and it's got concertina insect screens which come apart here in the middle, like that, so that you can open and close the window. But these are really good. They're very solid, sort of not flimsy at all like you might expect. Anyway, that is it for the tour of the apartment. And I guess I should tell you that we're leaving this apartment very soon, because as perfect as it is and as wonderful as it is for the price, it has one factor, or there is one element that there is nothing we can do about, and that is noise. So it is very close to a very noisy local bar/restaurant that has live music every night from 8 p.m. till midnight. And they've only recently started having this 7 nights a week. And there's a guy in the other apartment that I showed you when I was out in the hallway. He's been living here for 6 years, and he's moving out as well because it's just become too much to bear. So it's really, really unfortunate, because it's a great place. The landlord is lovely, you know. It's just such a shame, because when we first saw this place, we thought, it's lovely, it's perfect, you know, we're going to stay here a long time, we're going to use it as our base, it'll be just great. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Luckily, the landlord is very understanding about the situation with the noise, and we will get the deposit back as well, which we didn't expect, because, you know, it really was nothing to do with him, not his fault. And we did sign the contract, so yeah, very, very decent of him to do that. So I will put a link to his other property that he has, which is wonderful as well. But the only reason we didn't move into his other property is because the only one he had available at the moment is a studio. And we went and had a look at it, but it's just a little bit too small. So if that suits you, if you're a single person, it would be absolutely perfect. And I think that location would be absolutely quiet as well. It's north of the highway, just behind Sasamaki. So I can give you information about that. If you're interested, let me know. So this place is $250 a month, and his other one, the studio, is $160, I believe. So absolutely good deal. Doesn't have its own washing machine, but there is a shared one on site. So yeah, excellent deal.